At this time in our history, it is Peter Obi or nothing. We have drawn a line in the sand, and there is no going back. The wind of change is around the corner, and it's going to ride on the back of one man.
A ray of hope. A man with empathy.
Has integrity.
Has character.
Competence.
Clear vision.
And capacity.
To fix this country. A beacon of hope for a lot of young Nigerians.
A selfless one. And is accountable.
Who again now? If not be Peter Obi, not.
Give us Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is the right choice. He's the one most of the youth yearn for.
Peter Obi will secure, unite Nigeria, and turn all these difficulties into prosperity.
By pulling people out of poverty.
I mean, just look at our country.
They don't jaga our country, so.
The West is incredible.
Nigeria is in a state of nothingness.
We can do so much better.
Our resources has to be prioritized in key development areas to solve issue of hunger.
We have suffered a lot.
Our future is at stake here.
This person will fear for Saturday build.
We all know the right person for this.
And that man is Peter Obi.
They want good governance.
Peter Obi is coming.
With the capacity, compassion to save this country.
Peter Obi is the one.
He can fix Nigeria.
He understands Nigeria's complex issues and also has solutions for them.
And he has created, without driving it, a movement that no politician in Nigeria has ever been able to create.
Why Peter Obi, you ask?
Peter Obi is the ideal leadership model for Nigeria.
He cares for a Nigeria that works for all.
Dear Nigerians, we've got another shot. I'll tell you now.
The country needs governance.
And now more than ever before.
It is time for Peter Obi.
Peter Obi is here to in Nigeria.
Now tell me, if not P.O., who else?
Just think for a second about all the hope that Obi has brought to many Nigerians, and then compare it to what the rest have done.
Peter Obi,
Everything I've said, I did.
Nigerians, we deserve so much more.
As president of Nigeria, I'll bring civility and order in governance.
Give us Peter Obi.
Peter Obi, Peter Obi,
Peter Obi.
Obi, Obi, Obi.
And so, if you believe in Nigeria, it is time to change the direction of our country.
My duty as a leader is to the common man to put food on your table.
He is the man for the job.
So therefore,
We don't decide.
No long talks. Peter Obi or nothing. Peter Obi or nothing. Peter Obi or nothing.
Peter Obi.
for nothing.
Lagos and Niger State, they had a deal. What's the deal? Lagos is collecting 100,000 hectares farmland from Niger State. What a fantastic way to think. Wow, Sanwo-Olu and that Niger governor, that was... God bless you guys for coming up with that. Lagos doesn't have the land, but they have the people. Niger State doesn't have the people, but they have the land. You can see that trade by barter transaction between states. That's what we want to see. And President Tinubu just brought 2,100 and something trucks, farming equipment that never happened in Nigeria before. This is supposed to be a revolution. Every governor is supposed to be like this Niger State governor now. The way the guy they roll out products, food. Wow. Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu, Niger State, you guys, that's a good deal. Mr. President, thank you for bringing those 2,100 plus trucks. The revolution just they start. In the next 2 years, that 10 billion where we they take in import food will reduce to 8. That $10 billion where we they take import food will reduce to 8 or 7 billion. With this revolution, with this collaboration that people are doing.
Nigeria muke ainihin biyayya ga gwamnati mai ci a jihar Lagos domin mu zauna lafiya da dukiyoyinmu da iyalinmu. So a ƙarshe sakamakon da ya biyo baya shine ga irin sakamakon da ainihin gwamnatin Lagos ta saka mana. A zuwan cewa wai abin da za a yi mana za a yi abin da ake kira renovation. Kuma babu wani ƙa'ida, ba notice, babu ainihin kiran mu a yarjejeniya da mu. Za a ba mu wani ko compensating ko ga wani abu da za a saka mana yi sakamakon lalata mana dukiya. Rana tsaka ba tare da ainihin mun zo mun janye dukiyoyinmu ba tare da sanar da mu cewar ku koma guri kala ba. An zo an lalata mana dukiya an kacaccala mu, an wulakanta mu, an fuddo mu fili, kuma a halin da muke ciki yanzu ba mu san menene ma makomar mu a nan kasuwar ba. A zahirin gaskiya abin da yake faruwa, wannan kasuwa in ka ce an rushe ta ma gaba daya ka faɗi daidai, domin abin da ya rage din a cikin abin da ya saura wanda ba a rushe din ba bai taka kara ya karya ba. Kusan in ce a cikin kaso 4 na kasuwar nan an rushe kashi 3 daga cikinta, wanda zai rage bai huce ainihin kaso 1 ba daga cikin kaso 3. To kukanmu na farko dai a karan kanmu ba mu da wani ƙarfinmu sai dai Allah. Sannan muna kira da gwamnati su mana adalci. Mu dinnan 'yan Najeriya ne, kuma muna zaune a Najeriya ne, domin jihar Lagos Najeriya ce, mu kuma 'yan Najeriya ne. Sannan dokar ƙasa ta ba duk ɗan ƙasa damar ya je ya zauna inda yake so, ya sai abin da yake so, a sai damar da abin da yake so. Kuma zaman mu a nan gurin din nan karazi ba mu zauna gurin nan karazi ba. Lokacin da aka ba mu kasuwar gurin na ainihin albarago, an ba mu ita, wani guraren ruwa ne, wani gurin sako ne, wani gurin ramuka ne, haka aka ba mu ita. Kuma duk wanda za a ba sai an auna maka, an sa maka kuɗi, ka siya, ka biya, gwamnati ta ba ka takarda allocation. Sannan idan za ka yi gini sai gwamnati ta ba ka takardar shaidar gini, ka biya sannan ka yi gini. Sannan bayan wannan duk shekara akwai kuɗin da ake kira kuɗin kansil, muna biyan kuɗin kansil duk shekara. Amma a ƙarshe, a ƙa'ida, in ana so mu ba da guri, ya kamata a kira mu, a zauna da mu kamar yadda na ce, a yi yarjejeniya da mu. In wani guri za a canja mana, a canja mana. In babu gurin da za a canja mana, a biya, a bamu abin da ake kira compensation, saboda a rage mana raɗaɗin da ya kamata a rage mana. Amma wannan a gaskiyance zalunci ne, ba kuma gyara ba ne. Wannan kwace ne, kwacen da ake kira stolen mandate, wato kwacen iko. Wannan shi ne abin da gwamnatin Lagos take so ta yi mana a zahirin gaskiya. Sunana Inusa da muke daga Yobe State. To gaskiya abin da na rasa nan ya kai shago 26 ne ko da 8, domin akwai, ina da gidajen wanka guda biyu a nan inda aka rusa. Daya shaguna 12 ne aka shaguna 12 ne a waje daya aka bugi aka mai da shi. Dai kuma shago 10 aka bugi aka mai da shi gidan wanka. A iloban da su akwai shaguna guda 6, kaga an hada zai kai shago 28 wanda na rasa a nan inda aka rushe din nan. Kuma kamar da aka mana bayani, ba kara
a wannan kasuwa ba, kuna biyan duk haƙoƙi na gwamnati, kuma sai gashi wani abu ya zo.
Wannan kasuwa duk ginin da ka gani a nan kasuwar babu wanda gwamnati ta gina, mu muka gina da kanmu. In ma gwamnati ta zo ta auna condition kawai take bulo 3 kawai shi ta sayar maka, sai ka zo ka ci gaba da gini. To a haka muka gina wannan kasuwa, tunda ni ma na kai shekara 30 a wannan kasuwar. Na kai tun nan ci wannan fara zuwa nan kasuwar, na gina cikin kasuwar Alabar.
To za ka iya sa mana kaman asarar da mutane suka yi.
To gaskiya wannan bangare na shago 28 na rasa. Akwai abokina amini na ne, kayan marayu ne a hannun shi, gidajen wanka guda 9 inda aka rusa nan, kayan marayu ne, abokina ne, garin mu dai da rukar ɗan mutum da shago, gidajen wanka 9 ne a hannunsa aka damga amana na marayu ne. An rusa su a nan wajen da muke abin nan, gidajen wanka guda 9. Abban da shi akwai shaguna wanda suka sassaya a nan suke karban haya, wallahi ba san adadin su ba. Wallahi mu dai wannan al'amari, duk abin da Allah ya shi ne mai kyau. Mu musulmi ne, musulmi duk inda yake ya kamata, daman akwai jarabta, mun wani ɗauke wannan jarabta ne daga Allah. Duk abin da Allah ya kuma mun barwa Allah. Duk abin da Allah ya yi, wanda suka aikata wannan abin suna gani, in sun yi daidai ne Allah yana kallon su, kuma suna gani abin da suka yi daidai ne, Allah yana kallon su. In kuma abin da suka gani, in sa tsoron Allah ya kama su, imani ya zo musu, su ji tsoron Allah. Abin da suka yi, za mu mutu, kuma duk abin da za mu mutu za mu tare da Allah. Abin da mutum ya aikata shi ne zai zo da shi a gaban Ubangiji. Mu dai wannan abu an cuce mu, an zalunce mu. Saboda haka mun dangana da Allah, duk abin da Allah ya shi ne mai kyau. Amma gaskiya an cuci, ba a taɓa wulakanta mutumin arewa ba a nan Lagos. Ni dai a gani na ban taɓa gani irin wannan bala'i ba, ban taɓa ganin bala'i irin wannan ba. a zo gireda guda 4 zuwa 5 a zo a ta rusa mutane dukiya ba notice ba komi a dinga rusa mutane dukiya ni dai ban taba gani ba gaskiya an cuci mutane an zalunci mutane an cuci mutane an zalunci mutane.
Oh boy. Greetings everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Please double tap on the screen to like. Double tap on the screen to like. Oh, I have 11 people viewing and no likes at all. So basically the summary of this video, right? There's a demolition that's been going on at Alabarago market in Lagos. What the victims are saying in the video here is that they are Nigerians and Lagos is part of Nigeria, and they have every right as Nigerians to be in Lagos. I have lived and traded in the market since it was nothing but a swamp. They are not illegal settlers. Their properties have all the legal papers and they pay whatever is due to the authorities. Right from AD, they have always supported and voted for any ruling party of Lagos. They just woke up on Monday morning and were confronted by demolition equipment and armed policemen. They have lost so much of their wealth and livelihood with the snap of a finger. That is what is meted to them. What is meted to them is crass injustice, and they would want the authorities to look into this and be compensated for their loss. So in the comment section, right, I think some of the reps in Lagos State, they said they responded to them since last year, stating that Alabarago Central Market Traders Association and Alaba Transnational Market, basically telling them that they were going to be taking down the market. Let me play this small video attached to it.
Just complementary to that road. So, and it's a gateway, it's an international road gateway to other countries. So I'm telling you that this is a world-class development which will last beyond our generation. So let's all support this. And for the governor, you know the governor's agenda is Peace Plus. And the plus is inclusivity and gender equality. Nobody will be left out. We are not planning for you, but we are planning with you. Doing all the design stage, the architect did not just design anything and bring it up to you. I was in the design stage in Marriott. They bring papers to represent different sections, and we debate to argue that let the rights be close to the farm and all this. So I want you to know that the product they brought to you today is a joint effort. They did it together. So let's, as my brother said, let's give it an opportunity to try. And the architect, I want to inquire, you can do a graphic display of what you want to do. Do it in the three language interpretation of it, both in Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, so that people can pass and they can see what is coming there. It is a vision. Let's all catch the vision. We are planning with you, we are not planning for you. This is a market that will outlive us. Generations to come will like it. Let's complement the government investment of that road. Anybody that know what government has done there. In other parts of the state, when government do things like that, they will charge you infrastructure development charge. But for this, infrastructure development charge is not there. Let us do it for the developer. You know, that there are not people that will invest without securing all government necessary approvals. So when we have the approvals in future, no government agency can come and seal it. And I assure you all, there's no how much you will make from this market that I want to do will not be better than how you are making now. Because people come into the country and they'll say, I want to visit Alaba and Lagoon, not as a market, but as a tourist center. Because I look at that design, what you can see in all market over the world is contained in that design. So I want us to open our hearts, let's catch the vision, irrespective of our leanings, our religious background, and it will be better for all. The governor of Sanwo-Olu is the governor of everybody. He has mentioned that we must plan with you. Nobody is taking your land, it is your effort. You chose the developer and will do just that. So on behalf of the Special Advisor Plan Development, I want to reaffirm that we are with you on this project. If there are amendments that should be made to design from your input, it's a flexible design.
Okay. So that's the explanation. Apparently they said they gave them notice since last year to inform them about the demolition. And another question I have, right? I've been reading some stuff up about the Afenifere party. And I'm curious, right? Is the Afenifere party is it not a Yoruba group? Because I'm hearing some other conflicting information that, oh, it's a party and all of that. So I'm kind of confused. If anybody has more information about that, please let me know, because I'm trying to find out exactly what the Afenifere group represents, because some people are saying it's a national group, others are saying it's a Yoruba group, so I don't understand. I bet Mona like, eh? Okay, let's keep going.
And I think that reflection has necessity.
Double tap the screen to like, guys. Double tap, or click on the three dots and you see the like.
Apologies that I'm due to make. But before I make those apologies, let me lay some background context. I'm a Yoruba boy. Proud by all definitions. I'm from Ogun State, by aura, by charisma, and even more phenotypically noticeably, the other factor, which has been the Ududua cause that we've proudly borne. I have proudly borne. Yoruba boy. More importantly, our popular passion for education, the need to be properly educated. In some circles, they would say it's the excessive need for over-education. By all indications, you are looking at a proud Yoruba land. But in the last 2-3 years, Yorubaness has been defined by the ability of a person to staunch support behind a political party. In the last 2-3 years, the entire dignity of a tribe has been consciously reductified to political occultism. It's been unfortunate, but it's been heartbreaking, and that's why I'm apologizing. So people like us, who in those times, when we did not know, or when I did not know, let me speak for myself, people like us that decided to toe the line of rationality, the line of logical thinking, the line of reason, as against tribal lines. People like us who decided to not staunch political support, regardless of antecedents, to not staunch political support, regardless of a track record of institutionalized poverty, who decided to not staunch support, regardless of a criminal past, that have been labeled all kinds of names, from bastards to outcast, to tainted blood, to snitches. People like us, have been strategically, mindfully ostracized. I feel bad, and that's why I'm apologizing. I'm also apologizing for the fact that I have multiple times neglected the tenets of culture and referred to elderly people by their first name. For example, the president of the country, repeatedly call him by his first name, Bola. Call him Bola as an elderly person. When we cannot be calling people like Trump, we should be calling people like Trump by first names because they're not that elderly. Right? People like Obi, who's not that elderly. Those are people that we are supposed to refer to as in first name, but not the president of the country. An elderly man, why would you call him Bola? I apologize for all those times I've called him by his first name, as opposed to calling him a name. And if you believe this apology, you are a stupid person. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that societally we have degraded conscious to a point where tribal solidarity is much more important than national good. It's unfortunate that, and this is not just a psychological disease of people who are not educated. Like, we see people who are by all standards, educated people who are by all standards, upstanding citizens of the society, upstanding members that are repeatedly relegated common sense, repeatedly relegated sense of communal good, just because this person is my tribe, that have repeatedly shut the mouth of caution, that have repeatedly shut the mouth of criticism because this person is my tribal man, under the umbrella of being apolitical. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we have not just institutionalized factors and systems of cowardice. We have not just institutionalized systems of timid foolishness. It has now been a criteria to define who is more Nigerian than the other person. And this is visible across all sectors. The education sector, the political class. Just yesterday, I spent the time being the voice for certain students who cannot speak up because of repeated levels of witch hunting they have to suffer in the university. They are in the University of Ilorin. And these students, you can still sense the palpable fear. You can still sense the palpable jitters, even when there is someone to speak for them. When you have psychologically corroded a group of young people, people who are supposed to hold the frontiers of the economy in the next 10 years. People are supposed to know the frontiers, the political frontiers, the business frontiers. They have been reductified to voiceless. Can you blame them? No. You can't blame them because reasonably 5 years of their life has gone into that school, and it's foolishness to risk you speaking up to not get your certificate, to come into an economy where there is no job for you. And it's not just Illinois. This is a culture that has proliferated all through our institutions. We have a system where students an educational system where students cannot speak. You cannot defend your rights. Just last month in the University of Nevada, up until now, 3 postgraduate students are currently being rusticated because they led a peaceful protest. To say, why have you increased school fees? Please bring it down. That's all it is. And they're currently rusticated. The way we have that in the educational system is the way we have that in the political system. It's everywhere. We have a system that has manipulated the instrument of culture, religion, tribe to enforce system-wide. This person is an adult. You can't speak to them. You can't speak back. You can't talk back. He's your lecturer. He's senior. A big person. When I first moved abroad, it took me about 3 years to adjust into a system where I can speak in a class, into a system where I can talk to my supervisor as though that's my colleague. During my master's, my supervisor would bring me into our office and say, Ayo, how do we go through this methodological experiment? Do we do this? Do we do that? What do we need to do? And I felt like I could speak. By the way, this is somebody who has spent 4 decades in this field, but I felt like I could speak. I felt a sense of humor, a sense of dignity. That's all we're asking for, dignified living. In this week, we've seen the former governor of Kogi State, who is actually a wanted man by the FCC, by the way, a wanted man who ravaged the coffers of Kogi State to the tune of 110 billion before he exited his administration. And is currently, they gathered a group of legislators, telling them, whether you understand the bill or you don't understand the bill, pass it. As long as it's coming from this my successor, pass it. In the same week, we see the governor of Ekiti State telling political appointees, if you're not defending my government, regardless of what we do, if you're not defending it publicly, you don't deserve to collect salary. The unfortunate thing is that it's not these actions, is the impunity, is the what can you do attitude. That's the saddening thing. So they will take clips of these things and put it publicly. The system of the systemized reconditioning, the enforced docility, using religious and societal and cultural instruments is working because we have students that cannot speak. We have democratically elected political, people, legislators that cannot, act unless they are told to do so. And once you as a person can sit outside of that matrix and see that level of rot, that level of decadence, and say, I can't support this person just because we are tribesmen or just because we come from the same state or the same place. This is wrong. We should speak against this. Once you do that, you are giving all level of tags. You are giving all level of label. And that's the reason for my apology. I apologize for not supporting a man, irrespective of his criminal past, irrespective of the multiple documented plea deals that he's had when he was pushing drugs, for a man who has a legacy of institutionalized thuggery in the state he governed, for a man who has a legacy of using bigotry and tribalism as instruments to enforce political agendas, a man who has repeatedly laid claims of impunity on how he snatched and grabbed power. I apologize for not supporting that man. And so, a man who has not shown any trace of capacity, a man who, irrespective of the nation-deep suffering we are in, works remotely from the UK multiple times in a month, works remotely from St. Lucia, is refurbishing his private jets, is taking care of his family, is putting his family, close friends in strong positions of power. I'm sorry for not supporting that man. I'm sorry for not supporting that man. I'm sorry for sticking to the sense of caution and thinking that regardless of tribe, we should support people who have shown a blueprint of empathetic leadership. I'm sorry for not supporting a man who thinks that places in the country that are ravaged by insecurity do not deserve his visit, do not deserve his compassion. He can't even muster the courage to go there. A man who in 2 years of his presidency, more than 2 years of his presidency, has visited less than 15 states in the 36 states of the region. I'm sorry for not supporting that. Yeah. So let's talk. This conversation is born from deep levels of
wow.
I've governed this. Go and check my record. I've governed the state for 8 years, and I've challenged everybody. Paul, you were there. I've been the only governor till today. The day I left office, I was not owing salary, pension, gratuity, or any contract or any supplier. And I left the 3 banks in Nigeria, which I say every day. Access Bank of Nigeria, Fidelity Bank of Nigeria, and Diamond Bank. I left over $150 million. This and that. And I had over 30 billion naira. And Anambra State, you can go and verify it. I've never had a bottle. Anambra State have never bought me. There's no land allocated directly or indirectly by me, and I signed over several thousands of CFO. Anambra have never bought me a bottle of water since I left office. So you can go. We'll fight and stop corruption. The first thing about stopping corruption is yourself. If you're not involved, your wife is not involved, your family is not involved, those around you are not involved, you reduce it by over 50%. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm sure, Paul, you know that. We are committed. We can't disappoint these youths. We must build a new Nigeria.
Molesting and insulting people in the name of Asiwaju Tinubu Jagaban. A monkey in disguise that has grown to become an ape. As soon as you become a gorilla, wants to come and rule a beautiful and well-created nation like Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Fear of works or fear of human, that's an abstract word. Reality is reality. Enough is enough where illiterates come and sit down at the end of affair of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Enough is enough. Our children are at home. Our children are not in school. Because what? The Minister of Education is a cow.
Hey, that is someone they call, they go say a madman. That's the person who just spoke now.
Once your various communities, all of you here can participate. Go to your various ones, your various communities in various ways and help us to build. Nobody can build this country. We have no other country except this one. Nobody can do it. Not the people who are there today. I'm happy Ben is there. Let me tell you, the characters of the people that are there cannot change it. They cannot build it. So if you want to stay here and think that, oh, they will change it. No. They will not change it. I always tell people that when I went to Anambra State, it was a case of where lunatics were in charge of the asylum. I needed to put them back to the asylum and build a better place for the society. So you can do it and you can change it. So collectively, please, when you go back to your homes this night, look at your children. When you look at your children, you make up your mind. We must stop this abuse of our country. Otherwise, the society we abuse today will take its revenge on our children tomorrow. Let us build a better place for them. Thank you and God bless you.
Now here, the society we build today will take its revenge on our children. Let him who have ears hear.
Hello and welcome again. My name is Magnus Oraka. Do you know that the most useless set of politicians are found only in the Southeast? The most useless set of politicians are found in the Southeast. You know, I've always wondered, why would we have a politician who is a governor of a state that was once governed by a governor who is adjudged one of the best politicians from the Southeast? Yet, you have somebody who is enveloped by guilt, by greed, by guilt, who is enveloped by jealousy, and consistently, intermittently try to water down his own brother and colleague and predecessor, openly siding with adversary. It can happen only in the Southeast. Why would you have somebody from the Southeast saying that that he heard that Peter Obi said the Southeast is 90% for him? That the only time the presidency should come to the Southeast is if him, I'm talking about Omoye, Minister for Works, that he should be in the forefront. I've come to realize that most politicians in the Southeast are self-centered. Most politicians in the Southeast are self-centered. They don't think about an integral cohesion that drives the interests of the Southeast forward. No. In fact, most of them, most of the politicians, when they talk about Southeast, they think they represent Southeast. Individually, they represent Southeast. Talk about Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo came into political limelight because he supported Peter Obi. Now that he feels he has gotten the limelight, he feels he no longer needs Peter Obi. Now he's talking anyhow. What are they? Look at this other one, the one that said if he doesn't get Senate president, they should blame Peter Obi. I mean, what group of people are these? What group of people are these? You do things in such a way that you know that the country is against the Southeast. For no reason, the people hate the Igbos. And somehow, your character and your behavior somehow want to excuse this hatred. At a situation where I felt most Southeasterners will come and say, we've been together for over 60 years. And it's like power is being rotated between the Southwest and Northwest. What about us? We are one of the three major tribes in Nigeria. We've contributed so much. Now that we have one of our best that is loved by all and sundry, why are we not? But you see them, it's all about me. It's all about me. Soludo is thinking about himself. Omoye is thinking about himself. They're all thinking about themselves. The most difficult politician to support is an Igbo man. I can tell you for free that if today Peter Obi becomes president, his biggest opposition will not come from other parties, will come from politicians in the Southeast. Why is this so? Why is this so? I don't want to use strange words so that my viewers don't misrepresent my video. But this is a call to order to politicians in the Southeast. We are fighting to see that Nigeria becomes one. Some people think I'm doing this thing because I'm looking for favors from the Igbos. But what has been driving my fight is this. If an Igbo man, who is one of the three major tribes in Nigeria, can be frustrated to the point of not getting power, then what is my own chance? An Urobo man, a thief man, a Birom man, an Idoma man, the man from Numan. I mean, all the tribes. So those who have deliberately skewed Nigeria to a pattern that will be exchanged between two tribes must be taught to know that Nigeria does not belong to them. And the only way we can let them know that Nigeria does not belong to them is if we come together. There is power in unity. One ant is not a threat. Two ants is not a threat. But a colony of ants is a threat to any adversary. That's why the greatest men in the Bible studied the ant. The ant colony is the most scientifically organized society. So much so that it is one for all and all for one. We are suffering and we are Nigerians. We have been divided along tribal lines. We have been divided along primordial sentiments, religion, tribe. Hey, this one my man, this one not my man. While we do that, the wicked ones are thriving. Let's come together. I beg you, let's come together. These politicians, I'm not saying you must support Peter Obi because Peter Obi is an Igbo man. But because he's loved by everybody, you become envious and trying to water him down. Like Omoye, who is saying that if at all there's going to be a president from Igbo land, it must be him. That's the most stupid statement. It reflects that most Igbo politicians are the most stupid politicians in Nigeria. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.
Well. Where is the lie?
Good morning, well-meaning Nigerians. For me, I'm trying to talk about the statement made by former President Olusegun Obasanjo about the corruption in the judiciary, about the corruption in our electoral process and the commission. But let me focus on the judiciary. The judiciary is actually the problem. People are talking about electoral reform. If we don't gather to make sure that we are focused in electing citizens at House of Rep, House of Assembly, Central District, and as governors, president of this country, we will get it wrong if we solely rely on the electoral act. The purpose of the electoral is to also say, when this electoral process is undermined by the Independent Electoral Commission, the judiciary will be the last hope of the common man, where they will properly interpret the provisions of the electoral act and the constitution. But you know, the judiciary has shown in recent past that they can also misinterpret the electoral act and the constitution to favor the outcome of the decision taken by the electoral umpire. So that is what should be our focus. Our focus should be how to organize. Because the Obasanjo statement is a revolution that is not new to all of us. We are aware of it. Take for instance, the Supreme Court, the case before the Supreme Court by the PDP governors, where they are solely asking for the interpretation of the powers of the president to suspend an elected governor and an elected House of Assembly members. This is very critical. But since the past 6 months, the Supreme Court has refused to listen to the case. They have refused to call the case because for one reason only, they know that the president has no power to do such. And for them to not call to take a decision against the president, they feel it is uncalled for. They feel they will undermine their own interest by taking decision to protect the constitution of this country. And that's why they are waiting for the expiration of the 6 months that the governor was suspended, so that the case will not be heard. And then it will now remain that this president, both this one and the one subsequent ones, will continue to suspend our constitution in a nil-legal manner. So the Supreme Court, the court of our land, are actually toying towards the interest of those in power. And they have further shown this in a lot of ways. If you look at the case of Central District, where a judge in an open court said that he has been under pressure not to declare or make a statement about the case brought by Omoye. It is clear that we need to save our country by ourselves, and we must make sure that the election result announced at the polling unit is defended by the people and protected by the people, so that no electoral officer or RAC center can undermine the interest of the people. So we must save this country. The judiciary has a lot role to play, and they have decided to abandon that constitutional role to favor the people in power. And we can see all sorts of judgment and every other thing, that this is further eroding the interest of the confidence of the Nigerian people in our judicial process, in our electoral process. So it is critical that we as a people must know that there's huge corruption in the judiciary. It's not something that all of us are unaware of. We are aware of this, we are pretending not to be aware of it, and it's further eroding the moral ground and standing of the authority of the judiciary. So please, I beg of Nigerians to look at the statement of Obasanjo and take it with all seriousness, that the judiciary is a problem to our constitutionality.
Is Obasanjo, is he not part of the problem? He's part of the problem now. He's the reason why we are suffering all of this. When he had the opportunity, if he had laid the right foundation, we will not be where we are today. We will not be where we are. This is why when you have the opportunity to do something, you have power. I don't know what enters their head when they get there. When you are Obasanjo had the vantage, opportunity, and powers to set the right foundation for the country. Look at him now, complaining every day. This is it. When you are a father and you don't lay the right foundation, this is what happens. See am, they cry every day. Abeg you. Your word.
People are going to do super highway. Super highway to where? This is the small road. Super highway to where?
To heaven. Super highway to heaven.
They're going to do flyover. When the main road is not good, why are you doing the flyover? Where are we flying to? We want the road to be good. But they're going to do flyover. That is what you see in this country. My question is, what are we borrowing for? And I'll give an example. With the issue of airport. We had borrowed to build new terminals in the airport. Maybe when we negotiated the loan, it was good. But as a businessman, even if you negotiate a loan yesterday to borrow it and you find out that things are not working, you renegotiate it. We've borrowed to build 4 new airport terminals across the country. My question is, are they viable? Would they pay themselves back? We all know that 80% of our traffic comes from Lagos Airport. But if you go there today, it's the only airport I know that if you want to use the toilet, somebody will ask you, do you want tissue? What are you going there to do? To take pictures? What do you think you're going there to do? To go and take pictures?
Yes. So go and take pictures, do content.
It doesn't work. You go there, you find out the facilities are not working. In the passenger, in the main lounge where everybody moves, you know the big men move from VIP. If you go to the VIP lounge of our airport here, they have 2 toilets. In the where all of us move from, 2. So you always see queue. People queuing. You thought they are burning the flag. They are just waiting to just win. That's what they are queuing. We can make it functional first. Go to Ghana. Go to Togo. Go to everywhere. It's just Rwanda. It's just one small building, but it's functional and working. So building to do new terminal for me. Why don't you look at the approach of the airport? These are things we need to fix. They're basic. And we're borrowing. You go to the States, it's the same thing. People are going to do super highway. Super highway to where? This is the small road. Super highway to where? Then the federation account, through all which monies will be paid into and shared to the 3 tiers of government, state, federal, and local government, without any remaining. Even in motor park, they keep some change for tomorrow. But everything here is shared. Because of it, there was no saving. No nation can survive without saving for tomorrow. Never. And that is the crisis we face today. So I'm appealing that constitution be changed. Let the present government appeal. We have people in National Assembly. Let them, they can fast track this one and change it and include saving. I know that we have today, people will say we have the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority Act. That one only allows, to tell you how Nigeria is, it only allows for saving of excess. Imagine excess in Nigeria. They will never get excess because they have to take everything.
What a beautiful body of water. What's this body of water called?
This is the Ngene River.
Okay. And where is it located?
This is Amagunze now.
Amagunze.
Yes.
Okay.
Check this out, guys.
As
Check
I
this
walked
out.
upon these mountains, I discovered this amazing river called the Gainer River, located in the Amazon forest.
And yeah, what do you mean you just discovered us? We have been here. We literally were here when you came. You said you discovered in river in Amazon forest. This is Amagus and my forefather fetched this water. Everybody, we've been here for centuries.
And I discovered these people who are called the Amazonian people. They have their own special language called the Amazonian language.
And yeah, stop profiling me. You met me here. You can make me here.
It's okay. Let's just go to the edit.
Omoye becomes the first man to walk an Amazon forest as he discovers the Gainer River and the first Amazonian people. Stay tuned for more discovery in Africa.
Yeah. Stop it.
They love me.
Oh my God. Look at it. This is how they discovered Africa.
Our country, this our country, Our country, to God, another secret the way some of them take the parade. Another is on a platform where for the country. When I follow trend, when I follow trend. She want very dark man. When I leave the work for the very dark man, I say make the work for the country. After enough, I go say we love the country. Now we don't leave the challenge at the work for the man. The man they work now. Everybody focus on observe where the man want to pay, make them more calm. But I don't want to look at want to pay more calm. But people still they want to go party any kind of time.
That's right.
I give me credit. So now because some of them now they find way to tell how kind wahala. When I call laugh because mostly some of them when you go upset and are ready to laugh.
Yep.
This our country not going to ever balance if we continue to live like this. More could support good thing if you see good thing they happen. You get why go. See, you go help us official. We not go join people. See, we not go join this. We not follow trend too much. I not go talk much. Everybody know what the person they talk. You know, yeah. Everybody they think. Everybody they do things. Everybody they do. Everybody know what the person they talk. We not support good thing. You get why? Person they do good thing now, and they wait all the time when want to enter problem or when want to.
Now so that they do for Nigeria.
You go always elevate based on how good working they do. You get my support.
He said,
support.
Yes.
The youth support him because he's fighting for future. You know they fight for now. They fight for the next generation. The future now they fight for. And in a legend. You know, that time when they talk, you get people where they put their story, give us of the country, when they talk, it to say 2-3 of the country will not be like this. Okay, no, person don't come for our time, and we're not going to support her.
Attire.
We're supposed to support her, made the first for many.
Exactly.
And now they join you and you go back. So people they do pasha. You don't do pasha, do your pasha, God there for helping to wash all of us. Do your pasha, you not pasha, you go say live one day, you go die.
That's right.
You go live one day, you go die.
That's right.
Just see, secure the future for the next generation. You get why? Very dark man, you are a legend. You are a legend. And you're not going to spoil though.
Yes, so he said, yes.
The world will be real with you.
Yes.
If they are evil, they're not going to succeed.
Yes, he said. That's right. No be there, they sweep the sky. Yes. Yes.
You get our support normally. We get our support.
Yes.
One love. VDM Nation. Arate Squad.
Telling you, nobody they sweep the sky. Nobody they sweep the sky. This is the Hausa version. Welcome, Michael. Greetings, my brother. Happy Monday.
Mataki na daya, fitar kuna cikin tsarin INEC. Ku danna link din voters.inecnigeria.org. Sannan ku share da bayananku.
Voters.inec.
To madalla, idan bai bayyana ba, to ya zama wajibi a sake sabuwar rajista. Mu lura, ba za ku iya ganin bayananku ba. Idan har ba ku shigar da su daidai ba, a tabbatar an sake dubawa da tabbatarwa don kada a yi rajista sau biyu. Mataki na biyu, a shiga ta yanar gizo yanzu. A danna link din cvr.inecnigeria.org. A danna lost or damaged PVC. Sai ku cike bayananku. Ku ɗauki hoton fuskar ku mai haske a bango fari, babu hula, babu tabarau. Ku loda wata ingantaccen shaida kamar NIN, passport ko lasisin tuki. Yi screenshot na application code slip ɗinku, tamkar rayuwar ku ta dogara da shi. Domin ƙuri'ar ku ita ce ƙarfin ku. Mataki na uku, a je ofishin INEC mafi kusa a tafi da wurwuri. Ku tafi da slip ɗinku, shaidar ku da hoton da aka ɗauka. Kuma da tsohon katin idan kuna da shi, za su tabbatar da bayanan kuma su ɗauki sabbin bayanan yatsunku. Za a ba ku PVC collection slip ɗin a ɗauki hotonsa nan take domin a adana shi. Mataki na 4, a jira sannan a karɓa. A duba duk bayan makonni kaɗan ko kuma a saurari sanarwa INEC. Idan ta fito sai ku je ku karɓa kuma ku tabbatar da duk bayananku kafin ku tafi. Kyauta ne, kada a sake a biya dillalai. Sannan kada a yi rijista sau 2. Domin idan babu PVC babu murya, hakanan kuma babu makoma. Babu PVC babu yanci. Wannan saƙo ne daga Obedient Next Gen, masu farkar da tunani domin tabbatar da makomar ingantacciyar Najeriya. Na gode.
Na gode. See o, person wey say president Tipe na im papa o, make una hear story o. Mona hear story.
I came to as according to the history which my mother gave to me.
Mona see whether resemblance dey.
I came to Lagos in search of my father. This is my 5th year now in Lagos. She told me, she said, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu was a very good friend of Fela, while she was a Fela dancer. That is how they met. They gave birth to me. Then Tinubu has nothing before. He has nothing. Even she even said, then he was living in Obalende, and that Obalende that he was living, there was only one bridge then. In those days, there was only one bridge in Obalende. There they sell goats, cow, and under the bridge they were even doing this their Muslim church, which is Allah Akubaru. That I was even late when he was taking me there. So she took me away from my father when I was 2 years old, and she ran to Bayelsa. Since then, I've been in Bayelsa up till date. But it's just a pity that she's no more alive today. She died 2013. Her name is one Mrs. Lucky Refinama from Bayelsa State. Actually, I've been to so many places since I came. Even in my church, they told me, not that the man is not aware, but they have turned the face of my father against me, that even though he sees me, he will not even be concerned about it. But to be honest with you, I take so many steps. I first of all wrote a letter to his how they call his hotel, Oriental Hotel, to give it to the manager, so that the manager could pass the letter to him before I came to Lagos. I didn't hear anything from them. I came to Lagos 2016. I started looking for my father, going to Bodilon. I went to his office, they call Freedom House. So many people have seen me, they know me. I'm just praying for God's intervention. Not until even the day I went to his house, the PA was like, okay, don't worry, I will help you. And from there, he took my voter's card. He took some, I wrote letter to him. But after some days I called, he said he has not given it to Baba. Till 2016 December, I met with Oluremi one-on-one. I'm not here for Oluremi. I'm here because of my father, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And he went inside, it's as if he went to make confirmation. And maybe they told him he didn't hear us again. So my friend and I was the only one sitting. Later, the police came with Mr. Friday. I tried to wave him, he didn't answer me. He went in to meet Oluremi. And Oluremi was just pointing me. I was standing in front of the gate. She was just pointing me, talking. After that, the PA just came out and said, I told you when your father, though he made an agreement with me before, he said when my father came, he will be the one to call me. So after that, he came and said, I told you when your father comes back to Lagos, I will be the one to call you to. I said, yes, but when I got here, I called you 3 times. You didn't pick. From there, he said, go. Please, go. I said, okay, no problem. As I was going, the friend that went with me just dragged me back and said, where are you going?
This is how you've been coming to your father's house. 8 months, 9 months, 1 year. How will you see your father? Who is PA to drive you away? Who is PA to chase you away? Now PA chase you, you are going. That is why you've not seen your father. When you went to Oluremi office, what does the SSS say? The SSS said, right from the first day you step in your leg to Lagos, they know you, they trace you to get where you are sleeping. But I don't know. After everything in Oluremi's office, Folashade office, he now said, Folashade will be the only person that can help me, that he cannot help me. I said, okay, no problem. I left that day. Then he now said, this is something you met Ambode. What does Ambode do? The Ambode said, you should go to your father's house, write a letter, give it to the security, and they will give it to your father, of which I did and put my passport, my picture inside the letter. So after that, I didn't hear anything. In 2 days' time, I was in Oshodi. I had I assassin came. After that, I went to the body law. She even asked police to arrest me. I've heard so many things. Finally, I heard that she even told my father that my father should never accept me till he died. So now, even though you take this matter to Tinubu, Tinubu will be doing as if he has not even heard. He has not even. In fact, he does not even know what is going on. So I've been in the streets now, suffering, doing how they call it, lawman work, just to sustain in Lagos, because I don't want to thief. I don't want to thief. I don't want to steal. I don't want to do anything bad. I just want God intervention. I'm not here in Lagos because of his wealth. I'm not in Lagos because of his money. All I want from them is just that reconciliation. That is why I am in Lagos. I need that reconciliation. If he said he's not my father, fine. I will go back to Bayelsa. So many people don't ask father, but they live to succeed in life. So many people ask father, but they don't know their father. But today, I thank God my mother told me everything. That is why I am in Lagos. We all can see that she is from Bayelsa State. She would have said, Goodluck Jonathan gave birth to me. Alame Seya gave birth to me. Timi Alaibe gave birth to me. So many people, even Timi Presilva, she would have said he gave birth to me. But she went and pointed Ahmed Tinubu, which I don't even know. I've never even seen him. So I did not come just to claim this man. I came based on what my mother told me. And I have been working since 2016 up to date just to see this man. I will tell you, because when she came up with the issue, even me myself, I told her, please take me to my father. I don't know, because she said when she was even with Tinubu, Oluremi was his girlfriend. So she actually took me away because of Oluremi, so that nobody will kill me. So I don't know her point of view why she took me away from my father. She has her own reason why she took me away from my father. But today, I'm begging Oluremi, wherever she is, let us make reconciliation. Actually, she told me, what she told me is that then he does not like to take pictures just because he was a street guy.
They don't carry a trabaye.
He was the one that came up with this agro work.
Wow.
So he does not want to take pictures so that people will not notice him. So she said she does not have picture with him.
Now wow.
Apart from picture and all the rest, I don't think there is any other thing, but the proof.
He does. You are right, Michael.
The proof I've got.
Yeah.
With what she told me, they are all one. So that proves he is my father. I'm well sure and believe that he is my father. Like she told me, said that time he always come to Obalende to do job. You understand? So he will keep me with somebody and come. So she came from back to meet the person. You know, when you have a child with somebody and they've known you all around, when you came, people will be calling your name,
He
Mama so so so, Mama so
does.
so so.
Oh my
So that is how
goodness.
she came.
You're absolutely right, Michael. He looks like the Chicago version, Afro version. Ah! And I saw the picture recently. Oh, I would have shown it so that we can compare. I can actually pull it up. But no, not be today. Make we watch our man VDM.
You see this officer? This man, a great man. He's a correct man. Thank you, sir. For Ginger, today, follow save life. Because if to say we turn back, that time everybody say we turn back. That guy where they shoot for ground. Understand? What do you mean? It's Sunday, Sunday, God will bless you. And only you, that's the craziest part.
Okay, this was the policeman that was with them.
We will do you well. Thank you. We will do you well. Thank you. We will do you well. Thank you. IG says to go see you. If I post this one, IG must see. If IG not see, I'll go your office.
Yeah, wait, white tuxedo. Yeah, there, that's it. Thief Nobu. So you get picking for Bayelsa. Oh. Papa was a rolling stone.
This is the driver. Yeah, the driver for the Ajax.
Papa was a rolling stone. Hey, God I beg you. The boy resemble and die.
This man said, this guy, nobody discourage anybody, you know. I see our own driver here. This one said Ginger. I greet you, man. Respect. What's your name? Moses. Yes. Respect, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. At least we save person like you. Thank you for your spirit, man. Respect.
They try. All of them try.
No, my God.
Omo. Anyway, these are the videos I have for you guys today. I say make I bring and come early momo. Make we talk about them. But I mean, I may come back later on in the day, but it depends on how my day goes. But yeah. So I asked a question earlier. Maybe you fit answer Michael. I say Afenifere na national party or na only Yoruba party? I'm trying to understand because there's been an argument. I saw an argument somewhere, and I'm wondering. Afenifere, as I know, is a Yoruba party. How is it a national? Are they trying to nationalize it? You understand? That's what I'm talking about. Eh? And what's this? And also, I've been seeing the debate earlier about, recently about, Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan has accepted to be presidential candidate, and he's looking to run and all of that people have been able to convince him. My own take is that Jonathan will be thoroughly disgraced. You see that small respect when he take comot for office, when he say no, I don't want the blood of people to be on me. If he come back and run, na disgrace he go collect. Take it to the bank. Na disgrace na Jonathan go collect. Goodluck Jonathan. All that respect when they get for am go drop. Okay, I know there's some people because Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians are ethnic in their mindset. So when they see their brother, everybody go dey shake. Okay, so some people have this idea that, oh yeah, Goodluck Jonathan, after all, if it wasn't for Goodluck Jonathan, a lot of people would not have even known Peter Obi. So what? If it wasn't for Yaradua, nobody would have known Jonathan existed. And if it wasn't the fact that Abasan was looking for somebody to control, we would not have known of the existence of a Jonathan Goodluck. So somebody will bring somebody to limelight. So miss me with that bullshit history. I will repeat it. If Jonathan comes back, now disgrace, now he go take comot. Nigeria of today not be the one of 20 something, no, 2020 something, abi 2016, abi 2015. Hey, Oriyomi, welcome, oh. So I thought it was a party. That's what I thought. Hey, Oriyomi, welcome. Afenifere party. Me, I'm hearing that is a national party. Is it a national party or a Yoruba party? Is it a national? Abemona, tell me. I don't know. I want to know. Is it a national party or a Yoruba party? Do you understand? Because I've been seeing a lot of debates about it, and I'm wondering, me, I don't understand though. Is this a Yoruba party or now? Because they keep saying, oh, I've been hearing national party. Are they trying to nationalize it? Is that what the situation is? You understand? Are they trying to nationalize it? I bet anybody when know, make it tell me, because me, I don't understand. I want to understand. You know? I want to understand. Anyway, my people, make I leave am for here. We go dey talk the rest later. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.